A shocking new monkey hybrid has just been found in the jungle's depths, leaving scientists and explorers in awe. This incredible discovery opens the door to a world filled with strange and mysterious creatures waiting to be uncovered. In this video, we'll watch the shocking discoveries made in the deep jungle, from the walking trees to the mysterious lost cities. Number 1. Hybrid mystery monkey Borneo. A unique mystery monkey has been discovered in Borneo, as revealed by a study in the International Journal of Primatology. This strange primate was first noticed as a baby 2017 near the Kinabatangan River in Malaysian Borneo. Researchers studied photos of the monkey to figure out what it was, and what they found was something extremely rare, a hybrid between two different species. The monkey is a mix of a proboscis monkey and a silvery langur, two species that live in the same forest but are very different. This is the first time these two species have been known to produce a hybrid, making it an extraordinary discovery. Hybridization between species is not uncommon, but hybrids between such distantly related species are very rare in the wild. Proboscis monkeys are giants with light-colored faces and big noses, while silvery langurs are smaller and dark with tiny noses. The hybrid monkey shows traits from both species. Although hybrids often have fertility issues due to chromosome differences, a 2020 photo showed that this female hybrid appears to have had a baby, suggesting she might be fertile. Scientists are still concerned about the long-term impact of this hybridization, mainly since these two species compete for the same forest space. Number 2. Mystery monkey discovered in Borneo. The discovery of the monkey came as a surprise because its exact identity was unclear at first. Known as Miller's grizzled langur, this large grey monkey had not been well documented, and very little was known about it. The forest where it was found had not been studied before, so researchers set up camera traps to capture images. 2 cameras were placed in different areas for 2 months, and within just 2 weeks, the first photos of the monkey were taken. There were no other images of this monkey available for comparison, and some even believed it might be extinct. Like and subscribe right now, and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. The images confirmed that the monkey still lived in the Wire Forest, which holds great importance. First, the habitat plays a crucial role in fighting climate change by storing carbon. Destroying the forest not only threatens the species, but also increases the release of carbon into the atmosphere. Second, there is a moral responsibility to protect species like Miller's grizzled langur to ensure their survival for future generations. Number 3. Zombie monkey. In a mysterious corner of the park, a monkey dubbed the zombie monkey has left researchers baffled. Unlike any other, one of his hands appears to be a strange prosthesis, adding to his eerie presence. During a rare encounter, as the camera zoomed in, the monkey stood up straight like a human, sending chills through the team. His unsettling gaze locked onto the cameraman as if aware of being watched. The sight was horrifying and surreal, making everyone question what they were witnessing. The strange behavior and appearance of this monkey remain unexplained, fueling ongoing curiosity and fear. Number 4. Strange, rare primates of the world. Bioko Island, located 20 miles off the coast of West Africa, is a hidden gem full of rare wildlife. Cut off from the mainland for 12,000 years, this island is home to some of the world's rarest species, including the drill, a shy and endangered primate. The leader of the troop, a strong male named Matuku, is like a king. He leads a group of around 10 females and young males. His daughters stay with the group for life, but the sons must leave when they grow older. In the dense rainforest of Bioko, sunlight barely reaches the ground. As fruit falls from the trees, the troop enjoys breakfast. A new baby named Zipote clings to his mother, Tiki, one of the top females in the group. With only 3,000 drills left in the wild, little Zipote is incredibly precious, and his future is vital for the survival of his species. Number 5. Mystery monkeys of Shangrila. High in the remote Himalayas of China, at over 4,000 meters, lives the rare and mysterious black and white snub-nosed monkey. This endangered species is hardly ever seen. Now, an intimate story reveals their hidden world. It follows 2 half-brothers with very different lives. One is loved and cared for, while the other is neglected and even abandoned by his mother. Sometimes, the outcast brother receives help from other family members, but most of the time, he struggles to survive on his own. This video shows the contrast between their lives, filled with moments of family, friendship, love, and loss. It's a heartwarming and heartbreaking journey into the world of these mystery monkeys. Number 6. Tarsier, horrifying creature. Tarsiers are small primates found in Southeast Asia, including places like Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. They live mainly in forests where they can use vines to help them climb trees. These tiny animals have huge eyes, each about 16 millimeters wide, which are sometimes bigger than their brain. This helps them see in the dark while waiting quietly for prey. Their long legs, especially the tarsus bones in their feet, make them great at jumping from tree to tree. Tarsiers have long, thin fingers and a tail that can be as long as 25 centimeters. They also have soft fur in shades of beige or ochre. Fossils show that tarsiers haven't changed much in 45 million years, making them a special and ancient species with unique features like an excellent sense of hearing. Number 7. Allen's swamp monkey. Allen's swamp monkey is a unique old-world monkey found in the Congo Basin, Republic of Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Cameroon. It was named after American zoologist Joel Asaph Allen. This sturdy monkey measures 45-60 centimeter long with a 50 centimeter tail. Males are bigger, weighing up to 6 kilograms, while females weigh around 3.5 kilograms. Living in swampy areas, it's an excellent swimmer and can even dive to avoid predators. Allen's swamp monkey is active during the day and forages on the ground, eating fruits, leaves, beetles, and worms. It lives in groups of up to 40, using calls and gestures to communicate. Its lifespan can reach up to 23 years. Number 8. Balduakari red-faced monkey. The Balduakari is a small New World monkey known for its unique appearance, with a bright red, bald face and a long, shaggy coat that can be white or reddish. Its tail is short, about half the length of its body, which measures around 45 centimeters. Found in the flooded forests of Brazil and Peru, the Balduakari lives mostly in trees to avoid rising water during the rainy season. It feeds on seeds, fruits, flowers, and occasionally insects. Its strong jaw helps crack open tough fruits. These monkeys live in groups of 5 to 30, sometimes up to 100, and travel long distances daily. They use calls, tail movements, and raised hair to protect their territory. Number 9. The Lost City of Monkey God. A True Story is a non-fiction book by Douglas Preston, published in 2017. It tells the story of a project by filmmakers Steve Elkins and Bill Benenson, who used advanced light detection and ranging LiDAR technology to search for ancient archaeological sites in the Rio Platano Biosphere Reserve in eastern Honduras. This expedition brought together experts from the United States and Honduras, including archaeologists, biologists, and engineers. Old stories about La Ciudad Blanca, or the White City, a legendary lost city, inspired the search. Some explorers, including Theodore Maud in the 1930s, claimed to have found it, though Preston's book disproves Maud's claims. In 2012, Preston joined a team to explore the area after a light detection and ranging scan revealed hidden structures beneath the rainforest. They confirmed the existence of large abandoned settlements and found plazas, roads, canals, a pyramid, and many artifacts, proving the existence of an ancient city. This discovery led to the site's official name being changed to the City of the Jaguar. The book shares the excitement of the find and the challenges faced during the expedition. Number 10. Bioluminescent frogs. In the dim light of dusk, many frogs can glow softly in green or orange colors. A recent study of hundreds of frogs in South America found that many more species are biofluorescent than scientists previously thought. This glowing might help frogs communicate with each other. Biofluorescence occurs when an organism absorbs light of one color and re-emits it in a different color with lower energy. While researchers first found fluorescence in frogs in 2017, most studies only used one or two types of light. To better understand, Courtney Witcher and her team tested frogs with 5 different light sources, including green and ultraviolet light. From March to May 2022, they captured 528 frogs in Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru, and measured the light they emitted. They discovered that all 151 frog species they examined showed some level of fluorescence, with some glowing at more than 90% of the original light intensity. Similar to some salamander species, the brightest glow was seen under blue light, especially during twilight. Number 11. Mysterious creature Mokali Mbebe. There's a mysterious creature that is said to live in the Congo River basin that locals believe can stop the flow of rivers. The people who live near the Congo River have shared stories about this creature for years. They claim it resembles a mix between a dinosaur and an elephant and lives in Lake Tele near the river. Some researchers even use these stories to argue that a small group of dinosaurs might still be alive in remote parts of the world. This creature, called Mbebe, is described as the size of an elephant, with smooth, grayish-brown skin, a long, flexible neck, and a strong tail, similar to a crocodile's. Many locals believe it looked like a small sauropod, which were large, plant-eating dinosaurs with long necks and big bodies. These creatures lived millions of years ago, and the most noticeable signs of Mbebe today are its large footprints, which have 3 claws and leave deep impressions in the ground. These tracks are found throughout Africa's swampy jungles. For centuries, both natives and explorers have described seeing this creature. Some believe it lives in underwater caves or unexplored forest areas. Although no solid proof has been found, many locals stand by their stories, saying they've seen this creature many times. Number 12. The Madagascar Fosser. The Fosser, Cryptoproctopherox, is a unique cat-like animal native to Madagascar. It is the largest carnivorous mammal on the island and has some features similar to a petite cougar. Adult fossers are about 70 to 80 centimeters long, 28 to 31 inches, and weigh between 5.5 and 8.6 kilograms, 12 to 19 pounds, with males larger than females. Fossers have semi-retractable claws and flexible ankles, which help them climb trees easily and jump between branches. They mainly hunt at all hours and eat various animals, with lemurs making up over half of their diet. When mating, they often do so in trees, and females can have 1 to 6 pups at a time. Fossers are considered vulnerable due to habitat loss, but locals respect and sometimes fear them. Their classification has been debated, but genetic studies show they are closely related to other carnivores on Madagascar, suggesting they all arrived on the island around 18 to 20 million years ago. Number 13. The 50-foot-long Congo snake. Explorers continue searching for proof of the giant snake known as the MLA and Tuka, a creature from Congo folklore. One of the most famous stories about a giant snake comes from Colonel Remy van Leerde in 1959, when he and his team spotted a 50-foot snake in the rainforests of the Congo. While flying over the area, the colonel noticed the massive snake lifting its body about 10 feet off the ground. He had the pilot follow up to get a better view, and they took photos. Realizing they were too close, they flew off before the snake could strike. The snake in the photo was compared to the extinct Titana boa, a giant snake that lived around 60 million years ago. This prehistoric snake could grow up to 50 feet long, weigh over 2,500 pounds, and prey on large animals like crocodiles. Titana boa thrived in warm, oxygen-rich conditions, but eventually went extinct when the Earth's climate changed. While no concrete proof of such snakes existing today has been found, the idea of a massive snake roaming the Congo continues to capture people's imaginations. Number 14. Pig-nosed frog. The purple pig-nosed frog, also called the purple frog or donut frog, is a unique species found in the Western Ghats of India. It is considered near threatened, which means it needs protection. These frogs are about 6 to 9 centimeters long and weigh around 165 grams. They can lay up to 3,600 eggs simultaneously, and their tadpoles take about 100 days to develop. Most of the year, these frogs stay underground, only coming out for 2 to 3 weeks during the rainy season to mate. They have a shiny purple-gray body and a pointed snout, which helps them dig into the soil. They prefer damp, loose soil near water sources. These frogs mainly eat termites and make clicking sounds that resemble a chicken's noise. Sadly, habitat loss due to human activities significantly threatens their survival. Only about 135 known individuals of this species, including just 3 females. Protecting their homes is essential to helping these fascinating frogs thrive. Number 15. The Mushroom of Immortality, Ganoderma. Mushrooms, often called the Mushroom of Immortality, are known as reishi in Japan and lingji in China. These fungi break down wood and can be found on certain trees. People use Ganoderma to help treat illnesses like the flu and cancer. Some take it to prevent health issues. This mushroom has been used for health since around 100 before Christ. Ganoderma products can be found in various forms, like dried mushrooms, pills, or teas. Studies suggest these mushrooms can boost the immune system, especially for sick people. The reishi lingji market is worth over $2.16 billion globally. However, recent research found that most products labeled as reishi or lingji are not pure lower and often contain other fungi. This raises concerns about mislabeling and the potential impact on local environments if these fungi spread. People should be careful not to dispose of unused Ganoderma products outdoors, as they could harm local ecosystems. Number 16. The tree that walks. The Socratia exoriza, known as the walking palm, is a fascinating tree found in the tropical forests of Central and South America. This palm has unusual roots that stretch several feet above the ground, giving it a unique appearance as if standing on stilts. Some say this tree can walk by growing new roots in the direction it wants, allowing older roots to lift out of the ground and die. This process helps the tree move towards sunlight. Although stories about the walking palm have been around for years, scientists still determine whether it moves. Research shows that while the walking palm has a particular root system, it does not shift its location. These roots help the tree stay stable in swampy areas and allow it to grow taller without expanding its underground roots. The Amazon rainforest is home to many unique plants like this one, highlighting the need to protect our planet's incredible biodiversity. Number 17. Baycats. In 2016, scientists still learned about the baycat, one of Borneo's rare wildcats. Known as the phantom of the forest because of its secretive nature, the baycat had only been seen a handful of times in nearly 100 years. It was one of the most mysterious wildcats in the world. Then, something unique happened. Researchers from the Borneo Nature Foundation captured video footage of the baycat in a forest where it had never been spotted. This discovery resulted from hard work by scientists who teamed up to explore Borneo's wildlife in a remote area. The baycat, Catapuma badia, is a small wild cat native to Borneo. It has bright chestnut-colored fur with a paler underside and reddish limbs. Its tail is long and has a white streak on the bottom half, ending in a black spot at the tip. The baycat is endangered, with fewer than 2,500 left. It is rarely seen, even in untouched forests, and remains one of the most elusive cats on the planet. Number 18. The Boiling River. As a kid growing up in Peru, Nicaragua, and Texas, Andres Russo heard stories about a boiling river deep in the Amazon. Years later, in 2011, Russo, now a geoscientist, decided to see if the legend was true. He traveled by car, canoe, and on foot to a remote part of the Peruvian Amazon filled with wildlife and indigenous tribes. There, over 400 miles from any volcano, he found the Boiling River, a 4-mile-long river with water reaching 186 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to cook an animal in seconds. Local people had always known about the river, but scientists hadn't studied it. Russo's discovery became a major scientific breakthrough. The river is one of the largest thermal rivers in the world, yet it isn't heated by volcanic activity, making it even more unique. Since finding the river, Russo has focused on studying and protecting it. He founded the Boiling River Project, a non-profit dedicated to saving the river, the surrounding jungle, and the indigenous communities from threats like logging and farming. The river is not just a natural wonder, but also a center of cultural and shamanic importance for the local people. Russo is working to preserve this incredible place for future generations. Number 19. Ants created Devil's Garden in Amazon rainforest. Devil's Gardens are strange patches in the Amazon rainforest where almost all the trees belong to a single species, Doroea hirsuta. According to local legends, these gardens are created by an evil spirit. However, scientists have found that the actual creators are Mamelachista Schumann ants. These ants live in the trees and poison any other plants nearby using formic acid. Doing this provided more space for their colonies, which could survive up to 800 years. Typically, rainforests are full of different plants, but in Devil's Gardens, D. hirsuta trees dominate. Scientists once thought the trees released chemicals that killed other plants, but experiments showed the ants were causing the damage. Researchers in Peru planted saplings inside and outside Devil's Gardens and found that ants quickly attacked the untreated saplings, killing their leaves with formic acid. Saplings protected from ants survived just fine, proving that the ants shaped these gardens by eliminating competition. Number 20. Fairy circles of Namibia. Fairy circles are round patches of land without plants, measuring between 2 and 12 meters, 7 to 39 feet wide. A ring of lush grass usually surrounds them. You can find these circles in the dry grasslands of the Namib Desert in southern Africa and the Pilbara region of Western Australia. Scientists have suggested different ideas about how fairy circles form, but none have been proven yet. Some believe termites play a role, while others think it might be due to the natural competition among grasses. In the Pilbara, Aboriginal Australian peoples call them Liniji, Manijilijara language, or Minakari, Walpiri language. The circles in Africa stretch about 160 kilometers, 100 miles, inland, from Angola down to South Africa. They have been noticed for many years, with serious studies beginning in the late 20th century. In 2014, fairy circles were also found in Australia, sparking new research on their causes. These circles grow over 30 to 60 years, reaching their largest size before disappearing as other grasses take over. Number 21. Glowing mushrooms. Glow-in-the-dark mushrooms are fascinating fungi that light up at night, but scientists are still determining why they glow. Bioluminescence started as a way for cells to detoxify, and over time, it has evolved into various functions, similar to how fireflies use light for mating and communication. Researchers are studying how these glowing mushrooms interact with insects. To do this, they created fake mushrooms with light-emitting diode LED lights that mimic the mushroom's glow. They placed these in the forest to see which insects were attracted to the light and which were not. Early results showed that many insects seemed drawn to the glowing mushrooms, but more research is needed to understand their roles. The Atlantic forest in Brazil, home to many unique species, has lost over 80% of its trees due to human activities. However, efforts to restore the forest are underway, which would benefit both endangered species and local communities. Tourists can explore this beautiful forest and join night walks to see the fantastic glowing mushrooms in the Ribeira Valley. Number 22. The Amazon River Dolphin. The Amazon River dolphin, also known as the Boto or pink river dolphin, is a particular type of toothed whale found only in South America. There are three subspecies: the Amazon river dolphin, the Bolivian river dolphin, and the Orinoco river dolphin. These dolphins live in the Amazon River Basin, the Upper Madeira River in Bolivia, and the Orinoco Basin. They are the most significant river dolphins, with adult males weighing up to 185 kilograms, 408 pounds, and growing to about 2.5 meters, 8.2 feet long. Males often turn a beautiful pink color, which is why they're called pink river dolphins. Males are generally larger than females, 16% longer and 55% heavier. These dolphins have unique features like a melon for echolocation, large pectoral fins, and a dorsal fin that helps them move quickly through their flooded forest homes. Amazon river dolphins eat various foods, including many types of fish, river turtles, frogs, and freshwater crabs. Sadly, they are endangered, with their numbers decreasing due to threats like fishing, hunting, pollution, and habitat loss. They are the only river dolphin species found in captivity, mainly in Venezuela and Europe, but they can be hard to train and often do not survive long in captivity. Number 23. The Golden Lancehead Viper Island. The golden lancehead snake, known scientifically as Bothrops insularis, is a very poisonous pit viper found only on Ilha de Queimada Grande, or Snake Island, off the coast of Brazil. This snake is famous for its light yellowish-brown color and unique lance-shaped head. It can grow to about 70 to 90 centimeters, 28 to 35 inches long, but some reach up to 118 centimeters, 46 inches. The snakes live on this small island, which is about 43 hectares, 106 acres in size. They were cut off from the mainland around 11,000 years ago due to rising sea levels. Without any mammals to control their numbers, the golden lanceheads had to adapt by primarily hunting birds that migrated to the island. This is likely why their venom is so fast-acting. They must quickly immobilize their prey before it can escape. While their venom can cause severe symptoms like kidney failure and internal bleeding, scientists are exploring its potential for medical treatments such as heart disease and blood clots. Number 24. Titan beetle. The Titan beetle, known as Titanus giganteus, is one of the world's giant beetles and insects, measuring over 170 millimeters, 6.7 inches long. This unique longhorn beetle is found in tropical rainforests across South America, including Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, and Brazil. While it is most often associated with the Amazon rainforest, it can also live in other forest areas if conditions are right. Titan beetles mainly eat rotting wood and are typically found in old-growth forests. Although widespread, they are hard to spot because they are nocturnal and keep to the shadows. In terms of anatomy, the Titan beetle is known for its large size but has short hind wings. Interestingly, female Titan beetles do not have hind wings. wings, meaning they cannot fly. They have large, compound eyes of many tiny lenses, helping them see well in their dark forest home. Number 25. Goliath Bird Eating Tarantula. The Goliath Bird Eater, Theraphosa blondi, is a giant tarantula family spider found in northern South America. It is the most enormous spider in the world by weight, 175 grams, and body length, up to 13 centimeter or 5.1 inches. Although the giant huntsman spider has a longer leg span, people call it the Goliath tarantula or bird-eating spider, but it rarely eats birds. These spiders can have a leg span of up to 30 centimeter, 12 inches, and are usually tan to light brown. Unlike many other tarantulas, female Goliath bird eaters don't usually eat males after mating. Females take 3 to 6 years to mature and can live 15 to 25 years, while males live only 3 to 6 years. When threatened, Goliath bird eaters make a hissing sound and can release irritating hairs from their bodies. They also have fangs that can break human skin, but their venom is similar to a wasp's sting and isn't very dangerous. Instead of birds, they mostly eat giant insects, worms, and small animals like rodents and frogs, dragging their prey back to their burrow to digest. Let's take a moment to wonder at the newly discovered monkey hybrid found deep in the jungle, along with many other strange and mysterious creatures. These fantastic discoveries remind us that nature still has many secrets to be uncovered as we continue to explore the wild. Who knows what other wonders and surprises await us?